Hi everyone, my name is Finn. Today I'm going to be talking about Ireland in the 20th century and how its history affected the Irish language. This topic is important to me because of my Irish ancestry, and I wanted to understand how language connects to identity and culture. My main inquiry question is, how did Ireland's history in the 20th century influence the decline and revival of the Irish language? To answer this, I looked at Ireland's history, why the language declined, and what people have done to bring it back. Before the 20th century, Ireland was controlled by Britain for hundreds of years. During that time, English became the main language, especially in schools and cities. Irish, or Gaelic, was mostly spoken in rural areas. The Great Famine also had a huge impact. It caused death and emigration, which reduced the number of Irish speakers. Language is more than just a way to communicate. It's connected to culture, traditions, and identity. For Ireland, the Irish language was a big part of storytelling and heritage. So as English became more common, people felt like they were losing part of who they were. In the late 1800s, people started trying to bring back Irish culture. This was called the Gaelic Revival. Groups like the Gaelic League encouraged people to learn and speak Irish language again. This moment, this movement helped rebuild pride in Irish identity. In the early 1900s, Ireland fought for independence from Britain. Events like the Easter Rising and the Irish War of Independence were very important. During this time, the Irish language became a symbol of resistance and freedom. In 1922, Ireland became independent and formed the Irish Free State. The government wanted to rebuild Irish identity, so they made Irish an official language. They believed that bringing the language back would strengthen the country. To revive the language, Irish was made a required subject in schools. The government also supported Irish speaking regions, called Gaeltacht areas. The goal was to bring Irish back into everyday life. Even with these efforts, there were still problems. Most people used English in their daily lives because it was more practical. Some students didn't enjoy learning Irish, especially when it was forced. Over time, fewer people used Irish outside of school. As Ireland became more modern, English became even more dominant around the world. Because of this, Irish continued to decline as daily spoken language. Today, there are still strong efforts to keep the Irish language alive. There are there are Irish language schools, media like TV and radio, and more young people are learning it again. Now, many people are choosing to learn Irish because they want to reconnect with their culture. The Irish language matters because it represents identity and heritage. It connects people to their history. Even though it declined, the effort to revive it shows how important culture is to people. This issue is not only connected to Ireland. In Canada, many First Nations languages were also suppressed because of colonialization and residential schools. Indigenous children were often punished for speaking their languages, which caused a major loss of culture and identity. Today, many Indigenous communities are working hard to revive and protect their language, similar to what happened in Ireland. This shows that language loss is not just about communication, it's about identity, history, and resilience. To conclude, Ireland's history played a major role in both the decline and revival of the Irish language. British rule and colonialization caused the language to decline, while independence inspired people to reclaim it. This also connects to First Nations communities in Canada, who continue to work to restore and protect their own languages and cultures. For me, this topic became personal because it connects to my Irish ancestry and helped me understand how language shapes identity. For Ireland, reclaiming the language wasn't just about speaking, it was about identity, history, and being heard after a long period of control. And I want that idea connect, and I think that idea connects not just to countries, but to people too. What it means to reclaim who you are. These are the sources I use for my research. Thank you for listening. Céad Mila Falcha, which means 100,000 welcomes. Thank you.